should review those provisions as far as the ways and means are concerned. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Okay, Abajide, after you, the man with the white cap, the beautiful cap, the best white cap.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Straight to the point.
My name. Honorable
yeah, we are coming to the woman.
I represent the good people of Yagba Federal Constituency. I'm from Kogi State. Mr. Governor, what is CBN doing to stabilize the exchange rates in the system for importation that has been changing from time to time, second per second, leading to galloping inflation that we are witnessing today? And coming to the supply side, what is the CBN doing on exported cargoes going now without non-NSP? I mean, without NSP going out to foreign country and the proceed is not coming back to the country.
Thank you very much. So we'll come to this place. Over to you, Honorable.
Thank you. Okay, thank you. My name is Honorable Dabo Ismail Haruna, member representing the good people of Toro Federal Constituency, and I'm from Bauchi State. The CBN Governor, my question is very straightforward. In June 2023, in June 2023, 1.134 trillion was declared as revenue by FAC. In July, 1.959.36 trillion was also declared. In August, 1.89 trillion was declared, and in September, 1.48 trillion was declared. In October, 1.59 trillion was declared, and in November, 1.088 trillion was declared.
So what is the question?
I'm coming, please, my speaker. I'll go to the question. In December, 1.12 trillion was also declared, and in January, 1.1 trillion was declared. We have enough revenue compared to our neighboring countries, even down to Central Africa. But today, from your report, only 38% of this revenue, in line with the forex, is being put into business transactions in this country. About 62% of these revenues, especially those that are tied to the foreign exchange, that's the forex, they are not being into business transactions. We are here discussing about policies, while the main point is corruption. People have been mopping dollars in Nigeria through transfers to those people that are in the business. And CBN, I'm sure with the system you have, you are seeing all these transactions going on in this country. And this fear has been raised by international organizations, including the World Bank and IMF, to you, and you are aware that if care is not taken, even if you injected $1 trillion into the economy, within 3 months, those money would disappear. It will not be in the banks. It will not be with you people at the CBN. It will be stuck into people's houses. And you are aware of all these things. Nigerians are fighting back now, if you don't know, where their representatives. We must speak, and you must do the job. If you are not ready, you resign. I'm sorry to say
Just ask your question.
No.
Don't
Mr.
attack.
Speaker, please,
Excuse me, honorable colleague.
Today, let me finish. I'm protected by you, sir. Okay, let me ask my question.
My protection is only to the extent of asking the question.
Let me go ahead, please, to ask the question.
Yes.
My constituents, in particular, there was a serious protest even yesterday. Because they have money to buy food, but they cannot see the food. They cannot see maize to buy. Because neighboring countries have trooped into this country because of the weakness of our naira, and they bought all the food items we have. They are exporting it to Niger, Chad, Cotonou, and Central Africa, which they don't have these revenues that we are generating. So what are you doing, please, the CBN governor? This is a serious matter. People have been talking about policy. To address this matter at hand before it gets out of hand. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Let us direct questions accordingly to the relevant agencies. And in asking our questions, let us be moderate in our approach. I would like to hear from Honorable Akume, because the women need to also lend their voice, the mothers of the nation.
Order, please, order.
Regina Akume, representing the good people of Boko Taka constituency. Mr. Speaker, I'm from Benue State, and my question goes to CBN Governor. CBN Governor, Nigeria requires economic stability, inclusive growth, financial resilience. What would you say are the goals of this policy adjustment? Are they short, medium, or long term? Thank you.
Thank you very much, Honorable. That is exactly how to put these questions straight to the point so that we don't end up confusing those who are answering them. I think we have had enough. I think we have had enough. We cannot ask questions till ad infinitum. Okay? So I will just yield the floor to one more person, that is to represent the new members. Honorable Eshet, over to you. And that will be the last while the CBN governor takes the podium.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
The next will be Minister of Finance, so get ready with your questions.
Mark Eshet is my name, representing Uyo, Oran, Senetai, and Ibesi Kosut and Federal Constituency of Akwa Ibom State. The CBN governor, two questions in one. Number one, this issue of Sunday debit in Nigerians' accounts every Sunday with the hardship being experienced, what is it for? It's not done by the banks, it's a directive from the federal government. Sunday debit. Two, with all the questions, you can see the temper, the interest of members being expressed in the questions. In one specific statement, I want you to tell Nigerians when the renewed hope and the promised hope will be felt in this country. Thank you.
Thank you very much. That was straight to the point. Let's invite the governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria to take the podium and in a few minutes address some of these issues raised. I saw that some of these questions are connected to one another. Try and put their answers as well together so that we can save time for the Minister of Finance to take over. You're welcome.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Honorable members, I agree that a number of these questions interrelate And of course, some of them really don't relate to the central bank. I think we're at the stage today where everybody believes that central bank has the answer to all the problems. I would perhaps again just reiterate something that I think is very, very important. And that is to say that over the recent past, we find that a lot of the measures that have been rolled out to turn the very challenging situation around are beginning to yield fruit. They are beginning to yield fruit. You find that, and I said this in my presentation, that a lot of the rating agencies have rated Nigeria positive. They've moved from being stable to positive. And that is a very, very good sign indeed. In addition to that is also the issue of